Welcome everybody to the Listen While You Pissin' podcast. I'm your host Connor. This is August.
Hello.
This is Cole.
What's up, guys?
And this is Jacob.
Listening while you pissin'.
Okay. This is the first episode that we decided to do. We decided just to start this podcast. Maybe, give people something to listen to. Maybe while they're just like in the background. We're just gonna have some topics that we talk about. Most likely, they're always gonna be like tier lists or like just some casual discussion for you to have as maybe some like background noise. So we're gonna get started. Yeah, casual. Who would read the 11th edition of the Webster Dictionary the fastest? And we're going to do we have two references, the bottom of the barrel and then the top, right? So the bottom of the barrel this week is Helen Keller. Clearly because she can't read. And it's in English, and it's just the same dictionary for every contestant. Everyone gets the same dictionary. So we're starting with the bottom of the barrel, Helen Keller, and then we have the top as Professor X.
Because he's smart.
Extremely smart.
Bro's got that big brain.
He's a telepath. He could read the book without even looking at it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So our first person is Mr. Cookie Monster. Where do we think we'd put him on the list? Yeah, I was gonna say he's gotta be low.
Yeah.
I'd probably put him like lower 25%.
I agree with that. Yeah, 25%
So like, are we okay with like
Isn't his only word cookie?
Yeah, that's fine for now.
No, he speaks more than cookie.
No,
doesn't
he speaks a little bit, but not much.
So he's like caveman English.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But at least he can see it, and Helen Keller can't. So
Yeah,
that's true.
Facts.
So like he can actually, read the book, unlike Miss Keller over here.
But his eyes are like literally cross-eyed.
Yeah, he's got.
That's why he's so low.
But at least he can see.
At least he's capable of doing it.
True.
That's true.
According to the bottom of the barrel, which is uncapable, he's capable, so he's got to be higher. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right, we've got, if you guys know him, Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. So I would personally say that Sheldon, he's not Professor X level smart, but he's got to be in the top.
Average. Like he's but he's
pretty
really
high.
smart. Like he would be good at reading.
Now, we got to clarify. So, like, is he being bet to do this, or is he like? Because he gets way more motivation when he's told he can't do something because he loves proving people wrong. So, like, what are we thinking?
We'll say that somebody says he can't.
So it's like it's a dare, a bet, or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll add a footnote. Dared. Okay, so we got. I can't remember who this guy is. Forgive me. I'm not a soccer player. So it's
this is
August. This is you. This is his football pick of the day.
Conte. This is N'Golo Kante, Chelsea legend, Leicester City legend, France legend, N'Golo Kante.
So I clearly have no knowledge on this guy, so I'm gonna leave this up to you. I already think that he looks a little stupid.
He's a little tough on the English.
Ooh, that's not good.
This is an English book after all. I don't
Yes,
know
it
exactly
is.
if he would be high.
He knows English because he played in England for a while. But he'd be like lower half.
Lower half?
Yeah.
Here's the better question: if he knows English, can he read English?
Yeah, it's easier to read a language than it is to speak it.
Okay, that's true.
I mean, we can obviously change these later. So, like, in between, Cookie Monster and like Sheldon, where would you put him? He's got to be in between them, right?
Yeah, just right in between, I think.
Yeah, I think about like 40% would be good.
Yeah, he can't be dead center. I don't think he'd be dead center.
I think dead center is like the average American.
Yeah, that'd just be like a normal person.
Someone that, or I mean,
Average
I guess someone
English
from Britain
reading
too.
and speaking.
Yeah.
All right, now we got Noah from the Christian Bible.
So, I mean, I think he speaks English. Like,
Does
right?
he? I don't. They didn't write the book in English, did they?
It was technically. I would assume. I'm like, and this is bad. I don't know my Bible knowledge very well, but I would say that he spoke Hebrew.
Oh, probably.
Wait, no,
That would
because
make
they had the
sense.
tower, right? They had the tower, and the tower was they were all there was. It's a parable. Sorry, I can't remember the name of the tower. Christians, please don't kill me. But there was a tower, and all these people were in it, and they could all speak the same language, and they all started fighting, and then Jesus went boom, and then all of them were speaking different languages. And I think
Ah.
Noah was before that event in time, so that means they were all speaking the same language, and for the sake of the argument, let's call that language English, because we don't know what it was. Let's just call
Yeah.
it English. We're gonna get flamed so hard for this, but it's fine.
It's all right.
Got to keep things consistent.
So-
around here.
This guy's handy, right? He built a giant boat.
Yeah. Well, he has to know how to read then.
Yeah, well, does he?
In a way, well,
He
in
built a
way.
boat. That doesn't mean he didn't have instructions. He wasn't reading instructions on how to build this boat.
That's true.
I doubt the average ancient Hebrew knew how to read.
Yeah, but look at this guy. He looks like he
He
has
does look
like
pretty studious.
he looks like he like went to university and he knows how to read the ancient texts and
Yeah, but university wasn't a thing in Zero.
That's
Yeah.
That's yeah.
yeah. He's still got to be smart though, right? Like do you think God would pick an idiot? You know, I mean,
Well, he's not an idiot. He's just like he's struggling up there a little bit. Probably.
you think Noah's
I
struggling
think,
up
I
there?
think he'd probably be like
little
just
bit.
below Angola.
Oh, you know what? We should. Is this pre or post flood? Because
Hmm.
after the flood, he was on that boat for so long. He had to have come out of it with some mental trauma, which would inhibit his like mental functions. So do we
I
want to
would
say
go with-
pre or post flood?
Let's go with post.
Post flood. Then you know
Post-flood.
what? I would mark him lower.
Yeah, I think in between the soccer player and Cookie Monster.
I'd
In
lean him
between
more
the soccer
towards
player and Cookie Monster.
Angola.
a
Angola.
little bit more towards the soccer player.
Okay. So you think the soccer player could do better than?
Well,
Noah.
we are guaranteed that N'Golo Kante knows at least a little bit of English. We don't know
That's true. That's very true.
for
This is true.
Okay, so post flood, we'll put him. Are we saying just about where?
yeah, right there.
Okay. Okay, so we'll put him here for now. All right, now we've got the Gunner Troop from Rockinstone. Rockinstone? Sorry,
Rocky
guys.
Rock Galactic.
Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic. Sorry, not Rockinstone. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
That's crazy.
If anyone
I
has
think the Gunner,
played the game,
out of all of them,
yeah,
Gunner's the dumbest.
I would
Probably.
say, for people who've played the game, like, they're all nutcases, but, like, if there's one of them that's just, like, an absolute bag of rocks up in the head, it has to be the Gunner. You know,
Probably.
I think that, August, you're gonna have to keep telling me his name, because I'm not gonna remember. Yeah, that dude. Conte. I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
Conte. So Conte, I think Conte would actually. Now, what do we want to say for this actually? Because Conte English is not his first language, while the Gunner is. Now the Gunner's a bag of rocks, but he might be able to read it a little bit faster than, Conte, because Conte doesn't know English that well. At least the Gunner knows English.
Yeah.
I would say the Gunner would have to be above the soccer player, Conte, mostly because, yeah, he does know English. If he didn't know any English, then, well, yeah, he can't be above the soccer player.
I think it'd be
but
close though, because he's probably stupid.
Yeah.
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 I think the distance between Conte and Moses should be the distance between the Gunner
mean Noah?
and Conte.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah. I don't even know who I just said, but
Okay.
Noah.
And
Good
to reiterate the other ones, because they're ones that are below Conte that know English. It was the Moses. Now you got me saying Moses, dude. Noah knows English, but the post-traumatic stress disorder of the flood would impair his cognitive functions. That's why he's less than Conte. And then Cookie Monster is just stupid. So no matter how much English he knows, he could not read that dictionary.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at with that. So we've got the gunner just above Conte.
Fair enough.
All right, now this one might be a little bit controversial. Kanye West.
Ooh.
Kanye.
I mean,
Kanye
Is he
West.
I'm gonna be
stupid?
honest.
Is he a genius?
Have you guys seen his most recent Instagram post where he was talking about when you search up Yeezy, the first search pop up is the Adidas website? When he posted that post on Instagram, the description of that thing had 0 punctuation, and I think
That's a yikes.
the words were completely like just not. He
Yeah.
literally said at the end of the description, if there's any grammatical errors, tell me in the comments. Like he was self-aware, which I think maybe gives him a point or two, but he's still pretty
I would consider him, if we're talking in between Gunner, because Gunner is the next, and then Sheldon, he's got to be just below in between the two.
yeah.
So like if
But-
this is
wait.
relatively the middle, like he's got to be like just back here for the fact of his lack of like good grammar.
Is it new Kanye or old Kanye?
I missed oh.
Because I feel like old Kanye is less dumb.
That's true.
Okay, well let's add a footnote here. Are we talking old or new Kanye?
Is this pre-car accident Kanye?
Let's say it's old Kanye.
Old
And,
Kanye?
and leave him there.
I am
'cause if it was new
not
Kanye, I'd
okay.
put him up.
Yeah.
Well, so if we're going with old Kanye, then shouldn't we go with old Noah? Because we're going with a new Noah. We're going with
Well, we can choose. It's
No,
our
but-
podcast. We can pick which one. That's why we're footnoting.
okay.
You know,
okay.
so like we decided we wanted to do. So we're doing old Kanye, and we decided we wanted post Floyd Noah because it just changes things. And then we have, you know, Sheldon was dared. That's why he has more motivation than most people because he would. I don't think he'd have really motivation to read a whole dictionary if he wasn't told that he couldn't do it. You know, as a Big Bang Theory aficionado,
That's true. That's
you know. You can ask Cole. We're working on our third run through. Or I'm working on my third. He's working on his first run through of the whole show. So,
We're chugging along.
all right, and then we got. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. We got Trevor Phillips from the GTA 5 series
All right.
story mode.
He's got to be below Kanye, maybe above Gunner.
I would definitely say above Gunner, because I would not call Trevor stupid. I would just
he's not
call
smart.
him. Yeah, he's not smart, but like. He's not a bag of rocks. Like he knows what he's doing. He's just a lunatic.
Let's
Yeah.
just like you point the arrow like kind of to the right, but mostly up.
Yeah, we'll put it like right there.
Okay.
That look good?
Yeah.
All right. I also don't know who this guy is, so
Oh,
you
the
guys are
G-Man.
gonna- the
G-Man from Gary's
G-Man
mod.
Half-Life.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Half-Life,
I
yeah.
got a general understanding of this. Okay.
He's pretty
so
smart.
He's above Sheldon.
He's above Sheldon.
Love Sheldon's
G-Man-
crazy.
Basically, the G-Man is like he's hired by these people who are all powerful, but he's also all powerful. Like he stops time to talk to I forget the main character of Half-Life's name. But he stops time to talk to him many times. And he does that, like he'll just appear randomly, like clearly he has some form of omniscience. So he'd be above Sheldon by quite a bit.
By quite
Isn't
a
the main
bit. So are we
character's name
talking
Gordon
like?
Freeman?
Like there, yeah.
Did you say Gordon Freeman?
Yeah, isn't that the
Gordon
name of-
Freeman, that's his name.
That's the main character's name.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh, so it's
that's
like
good, that's
Morgan
correct.
Freeman, but Gordon Freeman.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay, so he's like that close. Is like how close would you say he is to Professor X?
That's that.
That?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
that's
that's-
good. All right. Okay, this is not going to be good. Ali A.
Okay.
Bum 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 ba ba
I
bum
mean-
ba ba bum. This guy's like for children. So there's not a lot of times like so if he's for kids, right? Here's my thinking. If he's for kids, he does not have to use adult grammar often. Therefore, he doesn't have to practice being good at grammar because he's talking to children.
That's
So
true.
how? So I really think he's
I
definitely
think he's above
better.
Trevor,
He's above
but
Trevor.
like,
I honestly, to be honest, I don't. How stupid is Kanye? Like, you think he's smarter than Kanye?
I would say he's dumber. If he's got childlike
Yeah.
actions,
I agree.
I mean,
That's
that's kind of
true.
stupid.
At least Kanye has like adult content, like watchers, adult viewers. So we'll take
Kanye has to up his intellect.
up his intellect. I like that. So Alie, are we saying like he's just below Kanye then?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay. All right. We just got a few more left here. We got the Rizzler.
The Rizzler. Okay, well, he is a child.
So
So
you Gen Z kids.
yeah, if you listen to him talk, like he's been taken over by brain rot, right? So his grammar cannot be great.
True.
And he's a child, so also he's just not as well educated. But I think that actually we're gonna move some arrows here, right? I think that Conte is probably better at reading. Ooh, that's actually a good question. Do you think the
Watch
Rizzler would be
Trevor's
better?
arrow.
Oh yeah, you're right. Would you say that the Rizzler is better or worse at reading a dictionary than Conte, who is not proficient in English?
I'd say worse.
The Rizzler's worse.
Yeah.
Argument?
It's not like Conte doesn't know English. He's just not great at it. He can still
Okay.
read a dictionary. It would
True.
just. I mean, he's reading a dictionary. It tells him what the words mean.
Now then, I still think that in that case, then post-flood Noah has to be worse than the Rizzler.
Yeah.
Because
I
like
agree.
PTSD should be worse than blatant stupidity in certain levels. Like a childish stupidity like the Rizzler has and the brain rot that the Rizzler has is still better than having PTSD from a giant flood for a long time.
Yeah. Well, according to famous birthdays, the Rizzler is 8 years old. So that puts him what in
8 years old.
That would put him in the
No.
second grade, right?
second grade?
8, man.
Bro's probably never even touched a dictionary.
April 19th, 2016.
Wow.
That's
So,
crazy.
Yeah. He's lower than that. Move his arrow.
Are we really
Who's
putting him
there?
above Moses? I keep saying Moses. Noah?
Yes.
Yeah, just because Noah, it's not the intellect thing, it's the PTSD.
it's ruined him.
The
Okay.
PTSD has ruined him, man. Like that's my thought behind it.
He's also a little bit of a wild card because, like, I mean, does he speak a lot of English?
That's the other
Yeah,
thing. We're
that's
going
true.
off of our assumption that the first language, in the Bible was English because clearly, we all know what we're doing and we all know Bible knowledge to a T.
Yeah. Okay, well, according to Google, English was invented in the 5th century AD. So I don't think Moses
Okay.
is even on.
Well, okay, since the
Noah.
man with
I
the
keep saying
Google,
Moses.
go ahead and look up what the first language was according to the Bible. Because that will change where we put Moses. Because if he doesn't know English and he's post-flood PTSD, that could drop him a lot.
We
We
got.
want to just get a picture of Moses at this point.
I know. We
Did-
keep saying Moses.
Oh my goodness, do we keep saying Moses? I'm
we
gonna
do.
just jump out a window. Okay.
That's insane.
Noah.
We got biblical Hebrew, biblical Aramaic, and Greek.
Okay.
Okay,
It's ancient
so
Hebrew. We're
I would
assuming that the
honestly
first
think
language
ancient
was
Hebrew.
English.
I don't even know why we said English. We're stupid.
That makes him lower than Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
If
He'd still be
anyone who
telling
goes to
Keller,
my
though,
youth
'cause he can
group,
read.
if anyone who goes to my youth group is listening to me, I'm sorry. I can do better. College is ruining me, okay? All this secular university stuff is ruining my brain. I'm sorry. All right, let's continue. So ancient Hebrew and post-flood PTSD,
He's lower than Cookie Monster.
he's got to be lower than Cookie Monster now. This changes everything.
And
Yeah.
he has no ability to read that book.
And the PTSD, he couldn't even
But-
try. Like,
But compared to Helen Keller, he has the ability to learn English.
That's true.
That's
And
true. He
I
could
think
learn.
we forgot. Did we tell the viewers that this book is just ink? Like there is no braille.
Yeah, there's no Braille. Yeah, in the beginning it was like all English and everyone gets the same book. So like that's why English is a big thing because it's just the English Webster Dictionary, 11th edition, which has 225,000 words, like descript like nouns, whatever the words. I don't know what to describe it. 225,000 subjects, and then like 42,000 examples of words. So, and it's all in English. So I think that, and also like we got to remember like this is a thing on speed, and I feel like the Rizzler would get extremely impatient being an 8-year-old with brain rot.
That's true.
Yeah.
He'd get through the first few pages and
There's
he'd
no
like, I'm
Subway
done.
Surfers.
So I'm just gonna, yeah, exactly. There's no Subway Surfers while he's doing it. So I'm gonna drop him just a little bit more.
Okay,
But
I agree with this.
yeah, all right. This
like
is
it.
gonna be an interesting next pick. Mark Zuckerberg,
Ooh,
The man, the myth, the
Alright.
legend.
legend.
He's above Kanye,
Oh.
but he's below Sheldon. I'd
He's
put him.
definitely below. Oh, honestly though, he cannot be far off from Sheldon. Because I mean, I guess
Yeah.
he is one of the great minds of today. So I would consider him probably like honestly. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I agree.
I agree with that.
I think
Uh,
his intelligence could help.
his IQ has to be like
Let's see.
insanely high. And also IQ is just based on ability to learn and maintain knowledge.
Mhm.
So like,
Zuckerberg's IQ is 152.
yeah, like come on.
That's crazy.
Wait, I wonder what is Sheldon's IQ?
Oh yeah.
Is there like a canonical number?
Wait, actually, what did you say for the IQ of Zuckerberg? I'm gonna put the IQ next to their names.
152.
152.
Wow, Kanye has a 133.
Does Cookie Monster have an IQ? Like,
Probably one cookie's worth.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
his
I doubt he has
IQ
an
equals
IQ.
cookie.
Yeah.
All right, someone got Sheldon's IQ.
I'm seeing 187.
Ooh.
So it definitely is higher.
yeah.
That's like Einstein.
Yeah. That makes me wonder. Yeah, actually, I think where
That's
we have
20. That's 20 higher than Einstein.
Yeah. Wait, so how close is Zuckerberg then to Einstein? Pretty close.
Einstein's 160, around 160.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Okay. This one, I think we're gonna do some moving around with this one. Jack.
Mm,
All right, now Jack. Okay, Cookie Monster's dumb, right? But at least he can speak English. Jack, not Helen Keller, like Noah, not Moses. Noah has the ability to learn English, but I think he's above Noah and below Cookie Monster for the fact that he would have an easier time learning English than Noah because he's growing up with it. But he's below Cookie Monster because Cookie Monster can already speak English.
that's true.
But at the same time, Cookie Monster probably has a limit to how much English he can speak.
Yeah.
So, like, is that, like, limited with option of growth? Or is that, like, limited no chance of growth? Because that will also change
He's
things.
pretty stupid.
Well, I mean, anyone could be stupid. I mean, anyone can learn. You think Cookie Monster has
That's
the
true.
option to learn?
But no.
No?
I
So
don't-
he's limited at the words that he has said in a Sesame Street episode.
I would think, yeah.
Okay, that actually drops him down I would say, honestly, to below Noah!
Noah.
Below Noah.
I think it drops him below Noah because Noah does not have a limit on what he can learn in English, but Cookie Monster can. And with
Yeah.
almost every word invented in that dictionary, Cookie Monster could complete part of it, but he could not actually finish it. So he'd honestly be almost just above Keller because he can at least read part of it,
Yeah.
Noah but wait, we also have to think. Well, no, we are thinking that. Okay, fastest. Noah would take a little bit longer than Jack to learn English, so it would take. But he's also an adult. So like he would be able to learn the complex words faster than Jack could learn the basic words faster than Noah, but then once they both know basic words, Noah could start to learn the complex words faster than Jack.
How
I
old
don't
is
know.
Jack?
Jack's an infant who
Jack
can't
Jack-
even speak English, so I would
he's
say
at
2.
most 1.
So it would take Jack multiple years to understand some of these words and say them. I thought, wouldn't Noah theoretically learn the words faster considering he's older?
That's
And an
fair. That is honestly fair.
Like
Yeah.
Jack would take years of development, and
Well,
Noah would not.
Noah could
I
take
think-
like a year and a half the longest to get English down to a pat to read that dictionary.
Yeah.
Well, that's for languages that are similar to English. And ancient Hebrew is definitely extremely far from English, which is
Yeah.
already a difficult language to learn.
And Greek, and whatever ancient Alamaic.
That's
so-
true, but
I
like
still think he's
Jack
got a leg
doesn't say
up.
anything like that.
Like you got to think that it takes like the Rizzler's 8 years old and he can't even, he can't even say some complex words. So that means Jack, it would take him, at least I would say in order to start to like have a chance of reading the dictionary, it would take him at least 6 years of like starting where he's at now, which is like 1.5, 2 years old. So I think it would take
Yeah.
him at least 6 years to be able to have a chance of finishing that book in a reasonable amount of time to not be worse than, Cookie Monster.
I would give Noah like 2 years, probably.
Give him 2 years,
I-
3 at most of just trying to learn English, and I think he could do it faster.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with this too.
So we'll put him here. Because we just got to keep remembering that it is speed, it's not just can they or can't they finish it. It's, okay, how fast can they finish it? So
Yeah.
in terms of that, this is a good call. I'd still say he's not that far off, so we'll put Jack like there.
Yeah.
And with our final one for the ep, because we're coming up on about 30 minutes, which is what I'd like to keep the eps at for right now, we got Wendy Koopeling.
Wendy Koopeling.
Wendy Koopeling.
Wendy
Let's
Koopeling!
freaking go.
All right.
Now, she knows English, and she knows English pretty well. I would
Does she?
say
Wendy Koopling does not know English.
she doesn't.
Actually,
Does she actually not?
Wendy
Am I
Isn't
Koopling
stupid?
does
she-
not know English.
isn't she in a Mario Party game?
She is, but there's no English spoken in that game from her
So,
whatsoever.
like, so what about, like, I swore she said stuff in Mario Kart.
She speaks
there's-
in Mario and Sonic Olympics.
Does she?
Oh,
She has like a whole sentence.
You could also consider the Mario TV show, but I don't know because that's like kind of a different realm than the
Okay,
but it's still
Mario
Wendy
games.
Koopeling.
She's been in a lot.
Well, okay, let's add a footnote. Do we want to say Wendy Koopeling TV show, or, like, TV Wendy Koopeling, or video game Wendy Koopeling?
I mean, isn't it just the character? Like, are we combining all here?
I mean, if you guys want to do that, I'm down to do that.
I think we just combine game, show, app,
Combine it all?
whatever. Yeah, and just make it Wendy Koopeling as a character.
So then, if she was in a TV show, that means she's fluent in English, right?
Yeah.
I think I would
Mhm.
I would put her just above the. I would put her just above.
Trevor.
How old is Wendy?
That's another thing. Do we want to put like but she's not a human, so I don't know if we can put language development to an age, with a Koopa.
Yeah.
Like we don't know anything about Koopa, Koopa learning and how like learning development and stuff like that.
She's 14. She's a spoiled brat. She's addicted to her phone. She has a short temper, and she's clingy with money.
Low attention span. So I honestly would put her. I would put
She's
her
got to be around the Rizzler.
around
gotta
the
be
above
Rizzler.
the Rizzler.
Yeah,
Above the Rizzler.
Yeah, I'd say above. Yeah.
but I also I would want to put her above Gunner, but in between. Like, cause Gunner,
I
we
think
gotta
you
remember
are.
Gunner's stupid.
It'd be comparing like a middle school girl to Gunner. Like
Yeah.
that'd be the comparison, I guess.
Move Trevor up closer to Alley A.
That's
and
what
put
I was
Wendy there
thinking.
between Gunner and Trevor.
Yeah, I like where we're going with that.
Yeah.
Good call.
All right, well, this is our list. I hope you guys enjoyed
think
this episode.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good.
Pretty good. I would say it's pretty good.
We're gonna come out with more. I don't know when, but we'd like to do this more often. It's just like a good pastime because no one has anything important going on anymore. So
True.
I hope you guys enjoyed listening to us yap for about 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is where you guys say goodbye.
Oh, bye.
Later.
Bye.